MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Texas, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
In the second
Settling in now, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis
Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. So stepping in, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Designated hitter,
Into the windup and the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Nick Castellanos now on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. For Castellanos, that's double number 3 so far on the year. This is skied into short left center. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Adrian Beltre is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Brett Nicholas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia 0 for 1 here in the early going. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit hard down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he is out at second. So here is Avisail Garcia. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Cashner pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
30,
and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tapia going back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Betts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner.
First baseman, number 26.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. And a rather easy first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. A base hit in his first trip. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he'll pull into second with one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2-1. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball two now.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Mazzara will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now the power hitting. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Benintendi is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch inside, the throw. behind the runner to second. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Eduardo Rodriguez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Phil Gosselin will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. From the stretch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gosselin backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Mike Napoli will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second. And nobody out. Joe Kelly.
Napoli. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56,
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball three. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with one away.
The right fielder, number 14.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raimel Tapia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is skied out toward right. Gomez is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball down near the shoe tops. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
No more.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. Tyler Thornburg will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Blake Swihart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's back easily. Ground ball left side. Beltre's there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder,
here's Carlos Gomez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
And meanwhile, how about that to end the inning? An acrobatic. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gosselin ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Rajay Davis. Will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder, Raimel.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Garcia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
30, Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Next for the Rangers,
Nick Castellanos now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Matt Bush takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he will get there to make the running catch, as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1 from the stretch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now
and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in Mitch Moreland. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Alex Claudio will make an appearance here as he is in charge. Number 11. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Final line score for our ball game.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Myers arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Circle change too low, ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Left side. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. At the plate, Freddie Barner. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Gomez. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Adrian
Up and
Beltre.
away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Brendan Moss. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second. Now batting, Carlos Gomez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters go.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raimel Tapia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Center fielder, Will.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Liner towards second, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, number 17, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Tapia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard towards center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in to try it.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Cesar.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Striding in, Freddie Barner.
The designated hitter, Freddie
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Will Myers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard down the line. 3 runs already home here. Tapper up the line. But it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now, Aaron Altair. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 14. Carlos
Sends that one out of
Gomez.
play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Eflin will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brett Nicholas. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, number
Slow
17.
roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now
Coming to
batting.
the plate now,
Catcher,
Cameron Rupp.
Cameron
He's 0 for
Rupp.
1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Galvis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hamels peers in. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Hernandez is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman number 20.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Freddie Barner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Freddie.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gomez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now that's popped up. Odor is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Center fielder.
Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Brandon Moss. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Brandon
goes the other way,
Moss.
hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Change up low, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, Nicholas. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll score as well. And they've taken the lead here with that one. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a left. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Kevin Segrist.
Hanley Ramirez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Sosa.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
17.
shot now. Number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hamels has his sign. 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Tapia posts under it, and that retires the side. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 9. Nick.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Brandon Moss, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hector Neris. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Gomez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cameron.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Alves.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up. Where we left off. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. Galvis on the slide. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Not in time, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Elvis Andrus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Varner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Freddie Varner.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. In the air out toward right field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. So stepping in, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Number 17 is on deck. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Myers rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And time will be called.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base,
A.J. Griffin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 64, A.J.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here comes the first pitch. Number 17 is next as he finds himself beat.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Rupp in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that one.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Freddie
Number
Galvis.
13, shortstop. Ready.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your
Keone
attention,
Kela
please.
is called upon, and
Now
it's not for his usual role.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Tapia is there, Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in for his second at bat, Phil Gosselin.
Second baseman. Phil
Samuel Murillo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 24, Samuel Murillo.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 6 runs on a whole bunch of hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it on to first, and Escobar set down to open up the ball game. With Merrifield next to hit, his average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third, center fielder, number 4, George.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. In now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, center fielder, Raimel.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. One there. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs.
And he will get there to make the running play. And the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Digging in now, Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first down.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Oh man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Designated hitter. Joey Gallo.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Back up the middle. Escobar has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's running towards second, and he steps off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming, here it is. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this is foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The third baseman, number 29.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Carpenter is there, and he put. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The first baseman, number 22.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Saunders.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brendan Moss. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He'll get it into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out toward second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Saunders, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Ready for another shot. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tapia moving in. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He got him. Lively fast. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar
Leading off for the Rangers.
1 for 2 on his line. So Mike Minor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention.
Nick Castellanos is going to come off the bench. He'll be asked to lead.
Castellanos.
Hits this one hard the other way. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Heading out towards shallow right. Pierce has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again. Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Odor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Chris Withrow.
Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now
here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch bat. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Now batting, Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Steve Pearce.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Billy Burns. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. And a strikeout victim, Paulo Orlando, will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alcides Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Castellanos. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Nick Castellanos is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Pierce is right there as he takes it for the second out. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that with Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Keone Kela comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. George Springer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Alex Claudio has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Merrifield brings it in.
And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.